One legacy planning strategy people use to minimize income taxes is Roth conversions. In some cases, this can be a very powerful tool to pass on wealth and manage the tax bill due on those IRA assets. But like everything in the world of finance, there are no universal truths. Today, we talk about sometimes when it is not a good strategy to convert that IRA to a Roth. Hello, welcome back to Wealth Wednesday, our bi-weekly show to help you make better decisions about money. You can find out more about our firm on the web at cfswv.com. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, that is at Commonwealth Financial. Roth conversions are a common strategy for managing taxes on IRA and 401k assets, allowing individuals to pay taxes up front and move funds into a tax-advantaged Roth IRA. While this can be a powerful tool for legacy planning, it's not always the right choice. In today's discussion, we'll explore situations where the Roth conversion may not be the best move. Joining me today is Todd Kemple, a financial advisor from our Wheeling office. Todd, let's start with one of the key reasons Roth conversions may not make sense.
Yes, Neil, thank you. First issue could be that your heirs have a lower tax rate than what you do. If your children or heirs are in a lower tax bracket than you, a Roth conversion may not be the best strategy. Pre-tax IRAs and 401k funds will be taxed at some point, either by you and your tax return or by your heirs when they inherit the IRA. If your tax rate's 22%, for instance, but your kids are in the 12% bracket, their rate is lower, 10% lower than what you are paying. That doesn't make sense financially. Even if you and your heirs are in the same tax bracket, the benefits of converting become less compelling, Neil.
So, the second reason you would not want to do this is you're relying on that IRA for your retirement income, meaning that this is basically your only other income producing asset other than something like Social Security. So if your pre-tax IRA is generating that income, adding to that just for the sake of converting is probably not going to make a lot of sense from an overall financial standpoint. It's also going to push your tax bill a little bit higher. And if you're in the required minimum distribution phase of your IRAs, meaning you're over 73 at this point, you don't really have any other assets to offset that conversion and pay those taxes. So many retirees who rely solely on their IRAs and Social Security aren't really going to be in line to do that Roth conversion. Todd, what's reason number 3?
Well, let's talk about beneficiaries. Let's assume you have no beneficiaries that would benefit. For instance, Roth conversions are effective when planning to leave assets to heirs such as children, family, or friends. But if you plan to leave your IRA to a charity, for instance, the Roth conversion is unnecessary. Charities don't pay taxes on inherited IRA funds, so paying taxes up front on a Roth conversion would be a total wasted expense, Neil.
So, and then probably the last reason why you wouldn't want to convert is if your IRA represents a very small part of your overall assets. Converting may not really be worth the cost, and the inheritance may be somewhat minimal, especially if the IRA is divided into multiple pieces. Let's use just a simple example. Let's say you have a $120,000 IRA and you have 3 kids. Each one of those kids is going to get $40,000 from that account, and their small annual distribution over the next decade would be $4,000. That's not going to be a huge tax burden for them. So if that IRA is a small part of this, you may not really want to look at that conversion and just pulling that tax forward for the sake of pulling it forward. Todd, there's a lot of math behind this, and it gets very complicated when you look at both tax rates, future compounding, and those types of things. Explain to our viewers how we can help them evaluate this situation.
Sure, Neil. Every financial situation is unique, and general guidelines only go so far, which is what Neil and I have hit on today. The best way to determine if a Roth conversion makes sense is to really dig into the numbers. And the numbers can be more complex than you think. We have to look at tax rates, not only what we're paying today, but what the potential rate may be in the future. We have to look at the compounding impact of the decisions, what the income needs are, and what the beneficiaries' circumstances are as well, all go into impact this decision. But that is really what we do. We are financial planners at heart, and that's where we excel in helping these complex decisions become simple and illustrate them in a way that makes it very easy to understand what the most appropriate decision is, Neil.
Right. And we have some pretty impressive tools that help put all that into context. Roth conversions can be a valuable tax planning tool, but they're not one size fits all. If any of these scenarios apply to you, it may be best to reconsider what you're thinking about in that frame of mind. If you have questions, would like to see some of the numbers, we're happy to help. Visit us on the web, cfswv.com. Check out our other videos again at Commonwealth Financial. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and also subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great week.